Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 43rd episode of the TheCoasterCasters podcast. My name is Travis Coaster, and with me today, I have Will.
Hey, how you doing? It's good to be back.
And
Which, by the way, Travis, on my end, it's still saying off air.
I know it's because we're doing it a different way.
Oh, okay. All
I'm
right.
I'm trying something new. So everyone at home knows that because you guys watched my MacBook Pro unboxing video. I have a MacBook Air, my bad. And I'm testing out the GarageBand with the what is it called? With the podcast. So instead of using crappy old Google Hangouts, I'm gonna try and use this. And it worked good in my little mini test that I did with Alex a couple minutes ago. So hopefully it works out well. I Something's going on with Google Hangouts because like 2 weeks ago we were doing a podcast and it was fine, and then I put the podcast on, tried to do a podcast today live, and it doesn't show an on-air button. So I don't know what's going on. I seriously don't. So yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on from that, we are talking about three topics today. One of which is the announcement at Kentucky Kingdom for their 2017 season. Finally, on my birthday of all things. So basically they're adding not a roller coaster, but it's. Let me just read this. And you can tell me what you think it sounds like, okay?
Okay.
On the heels of a very successful 2016 season, Kentucky Kingdom announces its new attractions and additions for 2017. Leading the list is Eye of the Storm, a 24-passenger high-speed thrill ride with a roller coaster train that circles a 7-story loop, not 70. Holy crap! Now featuring continuous rotations and inversions, both forwards and backward motions. With the addition of Eye of the Storm, Kentucky Kingdom now has more than 80 rides and attractions, including 5 roller coasters, 20 water attractions, and the largest selection of children's rides in the region, with 2 additional children's rides to be introduced in 2017, which I forgot to read. My bad. So what do you think it is?
It sounds very familiar.
Literally
Like the description of it goes forwards, backwards. Oh, is it Cobra's Curse?
No.
Oh.
I wish. Oh, I wish.
Dang. I was thinking about that same ride where it goes forward and backwards, and I can't put my finger on it.
What has 80% of the Six Flags parks gotten in the last 4 years?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they got a Larson Loop.
Oh my god, why? Kentucky Kingdom is lowering itself to Six Flags' level.
Personally, I'm okay with it. I don't know where it's going to be. I'm pretty sure, if I had to say, I'm just speculating on this, it's going where the Enterprise used to be. Now, people are going to be sad, but I think last year was the last year for the Enterprise. And it's not really a sad day because Enterprise is starting to go by the wayside. But personally, I'm okay with it. It's a new ride. It's kind of a roller coaster. It's better than an Enterprise because I get scared crapless on an Enterprise. Yeah. Rode the Enterprise on the last day, and I thought I was going to die. I literally thought I was going to die. But more on, you actually could listen to that a couple weeks ago, or 2 months ago. But also including with the Eye of the Storm. The park is upgrading Thunder Run, their wooden coaster, and there's going to be track modifications. Uh-oh. What was that?
Go ahead.
Okay. So.
We'll see. My quick thought on when you said Enterprises are going by the waistline. I mean, you don't see them anymore. I mean, at Six Flags Over Georgia here in Atlanta, we had the wheelie,
Yeah.
which was similar to the Enterprise, and we got rid of that. Not for 360 Larson Loop. We got rid of it because of the Sky Screamer, and the
Yeah.
Larson Loop went into Gotham City as the Joker Chaos Coaster. But Larson Loops. I don't know what the big deal is about Larson Loops. But people will pay to ride. The Joker Chaos Coaster became popular. I love it. So it may be. The Eye of the Storm may very well become popular.
Yeah. Moving on. Thunder Run, the wooden coaster, is receiving a new train. So I'm guessing it's going to have 2 trains now, which is good. Well, it's not really a long ride, so it shouldn't need a second train. But it's going to receive track modifications that are at a cost of $500,000, which is good. That's pretty cheap, and to make this wooden roller coaster less rickety, that would be just peachy. The new train will make it a smoother and faster ride, which makes me happy. Also, they're going to add more shade into the water parks and in ride queues, additional lockers, more tables, not ladders, but tables, chairs, and benches. Cheap plug for TLC Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday? Shoot. Okay. More lounge chairs at the water park. More air conditioning in the restroom and dining areas. Upgraded technology to get out season pass processing and in-park purchases. And 3 additional ticket windows to speed entry into the park. And an additional entrance into Hurricane Bay, which is cool. I enjoy that. I kind of want to know where the new entrance to Hurricane Bay is going to be. It's going to be on the outside of the park where, oh my gosh, what is it called? The Sky Slinger or whatever it's called. That ride that I thought was going to die on. Oh my gosh. Literally, I said, okay, I'm going to go ride every single ride at Kentucky Kingdom on the last day. I did it, and so I'm going around the park, and the last ride I have to ride for the day, besides the Ferris wheel, which also scared the crap out of me, was the Sky Slinger or whatever it's called. And I get there, and I'm sitting in the chair, and it's basically the Sky Screamer. It's a big giant swing. So I get in the chair, I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? I'm gonna get sick. So we get up. We're going up, and I'm just like, what are we doing? And I start like kind of spinning a little bit. I'm like, nope, we're staying in one spot. We're not moving. I'm staying in one spot, and I'm not going to move. I'm not going to swing my chair around at all. Literally stay in the same spot. And the ride attendant was like, were you scared of that? And I'm like, you can flip me upside down, backwards, inside out. I don't care. Once you put me in a stable thing that then swings, I'm done. You lost me. And then, what else? They're adding more jobs, I guess. That's what it says. And the general admission for Kentucky Kingdom next year will be $49.95. And season pass, which includes free parking and a 20% discount, and $1 soft drinks are now available for $59.95. So this year's what was I gonna say? This year's season pass is the same amount as last year's season pass. And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and put like the pictures that they sent out in the not in the video. Well, I'll put the logo up while we're talking about it so you guys can see the logo. But basically you're gonna sit forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward. It's gonna be 6 rows. I'm guessing you can fit 4 people or 2 people in each row. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Yeah. Yeah, it looks okay. It should be fine. The new loop or whatever it's called. Let me look at this photo. It makes it look like it's back towards Thunder Run, which doesn't make any sense. I have no idea where that is. If it's not at the place where Whatchamajigger's at, where the... Help me out here. Enterprise.
I don't know.
Where the Enterprise was at, I don't know. I really don't. Alright, so...
You'll just have to wait and find out.
So, moving on from that... Or any last thoughts?
The enhancements to what ride did you say? Thunder Run?
Thunder Run.
I mean, that with the track improvements, that sounds like what they did with what Six Flags Park was that a couple years ago?
I don't know.
They did something with a
yeah.
But yeah, anyway, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sound like this improvement is gonna help the ride. If it was that rough before.
Oh, it was pretty rough. So, moving on from that, while I write down the timestamp of 12:08, we are going to move on to talking about Nintendo at Universal Parks and Resorts, as they're now being dubbed. So today, November 29th, 2016, my birthday. Second birthday present. Second birthday present from the amusement parks was the announcement that Nintendo is coming to Universal Orlando, Hollywood, and Japan. We all knew that it was going to happen in Japan, obviously, because of how big Nintendo is in Japan. And I was pretty sure about Hollywood, and same with Orlando, but I just didn't know when it was going to happen. So we still don't know any other details, but besides that, it's happening. And speculation is showing that it's probably going to destroy Fievel, or the Fievel's Kid Playground Land, whatever.
Woody Woodpecker's Kid Zone, and it's pretty much going to get rid of animal actors.
Yeah, it's going to get rid of all that. So, what are your
thoughts?
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
I'm not hearing anything else. Just after seeing the announcement video.
Yeah.
I have my positives and I have my negatives. My negatives, Nintendo is. It's not meant for a theme park.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
It's not meant for a theme park, and it doesn't really fit the whole Universal Orlando or Universal Parks and Resorts slogan, ride the movies and see the stars.
Yeah.
But I want to say Universal is kind of leaving from that slogan, ride the movies and see the stars. And they're kind of drifting into what I call it the new era.
Oh, Universal. Lord, someone's going WWE on us.
I mean, it's pretty much happening, but, man, like I said, Nintendo is not meant for theme parks. I know Nintendo is popular, but again, it's not made for theme parks.
Yeah.
And yes, Fievel and Curious George and Woody Woodpecker, I want to say, is kind of outdated in 2016, going into 2017. But replace it with something that's probably going to be more popular than Nintendo.
Yeah. I'm indifferent on this as I try and organize my Blu-rays by alphabetical order because I'm cleaning my room today.
Blu-rays.
I'm really indifferent about this because they can go either one of two ways. They can go all out and just go Mario, Mario, Mario. We love Mario. Mario's our Lord and Savior, and Mario and more Mario. Or they can capitalize on the fact that not Pokemon, but well, in Japan they could probably do Pokemon. But Zelda, they have their new Zelda game coming out, and by the time that the expansion happens, there's going to be probably a new Pokemon, or not Pokemon, freaking Pokemon's on the brain. A new.
This game is everything. You don't understand.
Stop quoting Bill and Ted. We don't do that here. So, yeah, with Legend of Zelda, there's so much synergy from the new game that if they built it in Japan, so many people would flock there. It's like building Moana in Hong Kong Disneyland, which is what they're doing. And it's like building a whole Frozen Land in Hong Kong Disneyland. It's going to bring people to the park. They can do Bowser's Castle. They can do so much. It's just, I'm just
not looking forward to it.
No, not really. I'm looking forward to, like, more Harry Potter, really. I'm looking forward to whatever that new thing's going to be, where possibly that new thing's going to be for Dragon Challenge.
Yeah. And I can't wait to have Death Eater's characters during Horror Nights.
When that happens, oh, Lord. It'll never happen.
Yeah, because J.K. Rowling won't allow it.
Yeah, because she's a little bleep. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with everybody, and I'm gonna go on record saying this. This is my issue with J.K. Rowling. She has a lot of money, does she not?
Yep, from the books and the movies.
First thing, why do you have to make 5 more Fantastic Beasts films?
Holy shit, is it 5 more?
They're making, after Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, they're making 4 more. So there's going to be 5 in this series. So she's going to be making money off of that IP. You're going to get the Fantastic Beasts ride in Hogsmeade in Orlando. You'll probably get an expansion somewhere in Hollywood. And she's getting the money from the play. So she still has money pouring in from the IP. Why can't you allow Universal to use the scary people that you created for your universe in their scary event? You can allow there to be an alternative to Halloween Horror Nights. And I'm not trying to take away from Halloween Horror Nights at all. But hear me out on this. You open up Islands of Adventure. Open it up till about 7 o'clock. Like it's usually open till, right?
Yeah.
Go from 5 to 9. Well, okay. So Horror Nights starts at 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Horror Nights goes from 6 to, let's just say, 2 every night next year. Hear me out. 6 to 2 every night next year. You offer a quote-unquote, don't sue me, Disney, a not-so-scary option where you open up IOA. IOA is open till 7. But from 5 to 9, you have Grinch, because technically Grinch is kind of scary-ish. Or you can just have, like, nothing in Seuss Land. You never know. But starting at 7 is whenever that part of the park closes. And you only have Hogsmeade and Diagon open. And that's that ticket. You call it the Harry Potter Halloween Spectacular or some stupid thing like that. You have Death Eaters roaming around, and you see, like, wizards trying to, like, get rid of the Death Eaters and all that stuff. And then there's, like, big show either in front of the castle or somewhere in Diagon where someone dressed up as Voldemort comes out and is trying to destroy everyone, and some guy dressed up as Harry Potter saves the day. Ending the night, you exit through IOA, and you're done. But if you're taking your kids home, you offer a ticket to where if you're staying on property, you take your kids back, and you get from 11 to 2 at Horror Nights as you adults for half price. So you get more people coming in from 11 to 2 because, to be honest, at 12 or 12:30 it drops off. It's like YouTube. Once you go an hour long, you lose your attention. Do 11 to 2, you get a whole new crowd of people in. They were just off of the Harry Potter thing. You keep Diagon open, you keep IOA or you keep Hogsmeade open. Maybe until like 12:30 or 1. Then Diagon's open. Just for like alcohol and food and stuff. And you sell a half event ticket. And let's just say next year tickets, how much were tickets this year? 100?
Yeah.
You sell them for 50. And they're shorter lines, so more people will do it. And like it can balance it out. It's basically a pulsing issue that Halloween Horror Nights has, because with 210-minute times at American Horror Story, that really turns a lot of people off. Because I kind of did a poll at school, and I said, okay, so you guys know American Horror Story? And they're like, yeah. I said, would you go through a haunted house of it? And they're like, of course I would. I said, would you wait 210 minutes for it? I said, no. And they said, no. And I'm like, what if it drops off till about 60? And they said, probably, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, it only dropped off to 60 how many times in the year? Second week and closing week. Which, for me, closing week is the Hurricane Matthew overload. It's the only times I saw it below 60. But that's my idea. Do like a Harry Potter flex ticket with Horror Nights. Maybe do 100, like, not 100, but maybe do it like 115. Where you get, and you literally just pay to go into Hogsmeade, do the Hogsmeade and Diagon stuff until 11, and then go to Horror Nights. And you don't have to buy like park admission or anything. That's how you get more people in your park. That's how you get more people to see Harry Potter. That's just my thinking of it.
Pretty good.
I've thought that for years, and everyone thought I was crazy. So what? Anything you want to talk about with Nintendo besides what you said? Like, any last words on it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, Nintendo's not really meant for theme parks.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, for the American Universal parks, sure, it may bring in foreign customers.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, sure, when it opens, I'll go into it, I'll check it out. But, I mean, right now, after just watching the video, I'm not really impressed with it. They need to give me more information so I can renew my pass and to go in there and say, wow, this is awesome. But right now, with the little information we have, No, not looking so good.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I will still go, and I will still go enjoy myself before it. But I mean, like I said, I mean, right now with the little information, not interested in it.
Moving on, while I open up movies that I haven't watched yet, but I'm going to watch them probably all tonight because it's my birthday, and I don't care.
It's my party and I cry if I want to.
Moving on from that, we're going to do a very quick review of the new Walt Disney animation movie Moana. And that's basically the only reason why. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I freaked out about something. The only reason why we are actually talking about Moana is because Will and I both saw it today. So I'm gonna let you go first. What did you think of the film Moana? No spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh no. Moana was a really good movie. You know, I told my mom this. It wasn't one of the greatest Disney movies, but it was.
I beg to differ, but okay.
It was one of my favorite Disney movies. And again, no spoilers, but Travis sent me a message earlier saying, "Bring tissues." I sat there in the theater, didn't shed one tear.
Seriously?
No, I did not shed one tear.
Well, you never lived in Hawaii, and yeah.
But
oh wow, I didn't know that she bought that.
Moana was really good, and when they announced the release date of it on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital, I'm definitely gonna head over to my Best Buy, Walmart, or Target, and I'm definitely gonna pick it up.
Oh, I'm picking it up day one.
And that's gonna be added right into my Disney collection, my little Disney collection vault, I call it.
My little Disney Blu-ray is getting bigger because Mom and I did the Disney movie club.
Oh my god, I have that too.
And we have Beauty and the Beast 25th anniversary. We got Civil War. I bought Frozen. We have Guardians of the Galaxy, Inside Out, Jungle Book, Mary Poppins, Roger Rabbit, Snow White, Wall-E, and Zootopia.
But
those are just our Blu-rays.
I've got Alice in Wonderland, Aladdin, Nightmare Before Christmas,
Lucky.
Hocus Pocus, Wreck-It Ralph, Finding Dory, Zootopia, and Finding Nemo.
Yeah, Mom and I need to work on the Pixars a little bit. But speaking of Pixar, are you done talking about Moana?
Oh, back to Moana after that quick little left turn that came out of nowhere. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 5, I maybe give it. I'd say maybe I would probably give it a 4.
A 4 out of 5?
Yeah, 4 out of 5. I would give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay, so Travis is totally opposite on that, but continue.
Yeah, and would I go see it again? Yes. I would go. I would pay, since tonight was a discount movie ticket night in my theater. Tickets were $5 on every movie at the theater. Maybe next Tuesday, if I don't have other plans, I will definitely go back and get my $5 movie ticket, and I will go see Moana again.
It's so good. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
So, for me, I love this movie. And I'm not going to spoil anything for it, but I am going to run through how it went in my theater. So I sat down, me and my girlfriend went to go see it. And sat down, shut up. So we sat down and the trailer started, and we saw a trailer for Beauty and the Beast. Of course, I love Beauty and the Beast, so I started tearing up. It was, oh my gosh, I cannot wait for that movie. And then we saw the teaser trailer for Cars 3, or Cars, whatever it's going to be called. I have no idea anymore. So far, tentative. It's probably going to be a reboot, knowing Disney.
Cars: The Final Race.
Cars: The Final Race. Oh my god. And then we saw our short, which is called Inner Workings. And basically, it's kind of an Inside Out type
That
thing.
was a really good short.
Oh my gosh. It's better than Lava. Actually,
Yes,
that's not true. I love Lava to death, and I will love Lava till the day I die. Lava's my favorite short. But this one was really good. Basically, all I'm going to say is that the lungs are the star of the show. If you watch the lungs, they literally breathe alternatively. So one breathes and then sucks up, and then the other one breathes and sucks up, and it's like. I wish you could see my hand gestures right now because it would make more sense. But oh my goodness, it's hilarious. But it was so good. Like, one of Disney starting to produce better, like way better shorts, and it's just so good. But Moana, there's so much I can say about this movie. Amazing, groundbreaking, really. Because there's a part in the movie where it's the 3D models of Moana and Maui, and there's 2D models of like fruit and stuff. So like that's something I like never seen before in a movie. I probably have, but I don't remember it. Starting out in the movie, it was really sad. I cried at the beginning a couple times. It was just emotions and other things that no one really needs to know about. But so basically, I'm obsessed with Lin-Manuel Miranda. If you don't know me, you should know I'm obsessed with Hamilton.
How does a bastard?
Stop. We don't need to start rapping Hamilton, okay? But I will say that, what's his name? Obadiah Fawai? Or, I'm guessing I probably said that completely wrong. And he's part of, what group is it? Give me a second. Okay, so he doesn't have anything on Spotify besides Moana. So okay, so Will just sent me something. I understand one, and I don't understand two of them. I understand Squirtle, or Crush, sorry. Squirtle and Sven. What? I had to point it out. I caught the Crush, and it's completely obvious.
Dude. We said no spoilers.
No. It's not a spoiler. Those are Easter eggs. Those are different. But
dude, Squirt is Crush's offspring.
You said Squirtle.
Oh, Squirt.
Autocorrect.
Look at this little Squirtle in your pants.
Okay, so I understand Squirtle. Not Squirtle. Screw you. Squirt and Crush. But Sven?
Yeah.
Do you remember what scene without spoiling?
Yes,
okay.
I remember.
Tell me.
Alright, it's...
He's texting it to me, obviously.
Keep talking. Don't make it awkward.
Okay, so... Movie starts out. You have the intro song, sang by the daughter, I'm pretty sure, of Obadiah Fawai. And then basically their band, I think it's called Tevaka. I'm pretty sure it's Tevaka. They do the first two songs, and then actually Christopher Jackson from Hamilton, he played George Washington. He I don't know if he does the voice. Let me see. IMDb. I'll have to watch it again.
You can clearly see him right there.
Maybe.
They stop at that certain character for like, I think, 2 seconds. They pause it and then that's it.
Okay, so let me just point this out. Holy, what the heck? Okay, so this is your this is your cast of Moana. So Alui Carvalho is Moana, of course. Dwayne Johnson is Maui. Rachel House is Grandma Tala. I'm probably gonna butcher 80% of these names. Timoria Morrison is Chief Tui. Tomatoa is Jermaine Clement. Did you stay till the end?
No.
Okay, then
actually a little bit.
I'll have to tell you then. Nicole Scherzinger is Sina.
Sure, Nicole Scherzinger.
Thank you. Sure. Alan Tudyk. Tudyk, sure. Is Hi, which is the chicken. Oh my gosh, the chicken. And he's villager number 3. Oscar Knightley is the fisherman. Troy Polamalu, former NFL free safety, was villager number 1. And Moana's probably Carvalho. It's Moana's cousin or sister or something like that. Is villager number 2. Family of Moana. And Louise Bush is toddler Moana. That's all you need to know about this movie. Besides the fact that Lin-Manuel Miranda did the music. And you can tell. So you get Christopher Jackson doing the singing voice for Chief, what's his name? Shoot. Chief Tui. I was right. Thank goodness. It was the song Where You Are. It's amazing. Then we go to Alui Carvalho singing How Far I'll Go, and oh my goodness, it's just how could you not cry in that part? Like, seriously?
I have no soul. Soulless people do not cry.
And then we have Lin-Manuel Miranda and everybody in Tevaka or whatever it's called saying We Know the Way. It's basically it's on Disney's Vivo on YouTube. You can watch it there. I'm pretty sure it's still there. And then there's a reprise of How Far I'll Go. And then Dwayne Johnson sings. Let's talk about The Rock, shall we? So we meet Maui. And I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm just going to say I do not think Dwayne The Rock Johnson was made for that part. Personally, I think Lin-Manuel Miranda was born to play Maui. I got a huge Lin-Manuel Miranda vibe whenever Maui sang, whenever Maui when Maui sang, when Maui talked, all of his mannerisms, Lin-Manuel Miranda. But I understand why they did Dwayne. I really do. Cheers to Disney on getting him. That's great, getting him part of the Disney family again in animation, so that means he'll stay and possibly do like little voices in movies. But the shining star of this movie was Hi, the chicken. Oh my god. So
the chicken.
This part might have a little bit of spoilers.
The chicken.
So you start out the movie, you see Pua, which is the little pig, and then you see Hi Hi.
Hi, hi.
Just doing stupid stuff. Like, trying to swallow a rock. Multiple rocks, actually. I'm going to say it's a rock for now, but you can watch the movie and you'll understand. I just... sneezing, and I apologize. That really hurt. The funniest scene, and I cracked up hysterically at this. So, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson picks up Hi Hi and is like, "Yay, food! I'm hungry. Let's eat you, but we're gonna make you big first." He puts down like birdseed, and Hi Hi literally starts pecking at the wood on the ship instead of the food. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson literally stops him from pecking, gets him above the food, and drops him, and he starts pecking. Like it's like a record player. I lost it. Like, I couldn't contain my laughter. It was, oh my goodness, it was so funny. That's real. And then Shiny, with Tomatoa? Yeah, Tomatoa. At the end of the movie, it's a really funny scene. I'll tell you later, Will.
Okay.
But the best song, by far, is I Am Moana, Song of the Ancestors. It's just... It showcases how old is Louis Carvalho? She was born in 2000, so she's 16 years old. I kept saying she was 14. I'm dumb. Wow, her birthday was November 22nd. Happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday, Moana.
She has an amazing voice.
Yes, she does.
And she looks just like her character. Like, they can literally put her at Disney as the princess, and everyone would think that it's actually Moana, because she is Moana. She looks just like Moana.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the movie, you have the finale with "We Know the Way." It's basically a reprise of that. And then we have the Alessia Cara version of How Far I'll Go. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of Alessia Cara. She's an okay singer, but yeah, I didn't like her rendition of it. It was okay. I don't know if you got to hear it. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Speak about what you thought about the songs.
Songs were really well written. You're Welcome had to have been one of my top 3 favorites from the movie.
Yeah.
What is it called? I Am Moana?
Yeah, I Am Moana.
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh. It makes me so just... makes me so happy.
What is that other song?
Do you want me to try and help you?
Yeah.
Would you know what it sounded like?
Oh, I know what it was. It was the one where I think it's the same song where she keeps trying to get to the ocean and her dad keeps stopping her.
Where You Are.
Yeah, that's what it is. And Travis, you know what song during the movie kept popping into my mind?
What?
the song from Frozen. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, nah. That song for
Why?
some reason,
That
I
song's
don't.
Frozen is dead to me now. Like
That
seriously.
that song kept popping into my head. I'm like, for some reason, that song should be in this movie.
No, it shouldn't. Like,
I
what are
don't
you
know why.
thinking?
I don't know, Travis. I'm sorry.
Um,
But
but finally, the last song that you hear before the end of the movie with the after credit scene is "You're Welcome" by Jordan Fisher and Lin-Manuel Miranda. Jordan Fisher does an amazing job. But the reason why Lin-Manuel Miranda's there is he does the rap. And it is everything you want and more. And then if you listen to the deluxe edition of Moana, you get all of the score of Moana. Plus, you get outtakes and demos of songs.
mm-hmm.
So, there's an outtake called, basically a song that was not written for this movie called Unstoppable that's sung by Lin-Manuel Miranda. And then the person that helped them, Marcy Harrell, sings a song that Moana was going to sing called More. And there's just actual More, and then there's a reprise. And then Warrior Face by Lin-Manuel Miranda. And then Lin-Manuel Miranda does demos of Where You Are, You're Welcome, and Shiny. Oh my goodness, his You're Welcome is amazing. If you picture, okay, me and you are going to listen to this after, and you are going to picture the scene in the movie, and you're gonna tell me that you don't see Lin-Manuel Miranda as Maui.
All right.
All right. And then they have then they have score demos, and then they have karaoke for You're Welcome and How Far I'll Go. And that's on the soundtrack. You can buy it at Walmart. I think it was like $12, something like that. The deluxe edition. It's so worth.
Okay. So now my question before we move on to anything else, if we have anything else.
We do not.
All right. My question is to you, Travis. Moana. Does it have potential for a sequel?
No. If they make a sequel from it, I will literally hate Disney for the rest of my life.
Yeah, but what if there is more to the story of Moana?
If there is legit more to the story, and it's not stupid, then yes, I will be okay with it. But there is no reason. It's not like the Lego Movie. How the Lego Movie ended, and this is going to be a spoiler for whoever has not seen the Lego Movie. It came out 2 years ago.
Oh, please, everyone's seen it.
At the end of the Lego Movie, they had the people from Planet Duplo.
Okay.
That happened at the end of the Lego Movie, setting up the Lego Movie sequel. There was nothing at the end of Moana that set up a sequel. At all. Basically, what happened was they played We Know the Way, and I can't really remember what happened at the end, to be honest. I know they were sailing. I'm pretty sure that's all they did was sail.
Okay, just wondering.
I do not think that there will be, the heck? I do not think that there will be a sequel. I hope there is not a sequel. That's why I'm happy. I hope that there's not a Zootopia 2. Because you have two great movies made by the same company. Not Pixar. Walt Disney Studios. Walt Disney Animation Studios. The people who brought you Steamboat Willie. People who brought you Fantasia. All the original Disney movies that never really had sequels. Beauty and the Beast never had a sequel. Snow White never had a sequel. You're getting back to where Walt Disney Animation is thriving again with the synergy from Frozen combating out to Zootopia, or Inside Out was Pixar. Frozen to Zootopia, and then now Moana. Like, those are three amazing movies. Frozen is probably the worst out of the three, and that's saying so much because Frozen's a great movie.
Now, I'm just waiting for the day. Well, I don't know if they'll do it, but do you know how when Brave came out, they introduced Meredith as a new Disney princess?
She's already a princess.
I mean, did they have like a big welcome ceremony like, oh, Moana is now the newest Disney princess?
No.
Alright, I think they will do that soon.
I don't know. They did that with Princess Elena of Avalor, or whatever the heck her name is, and that didn't go over well. We're just gonna roll through the list of Disney animated theatrical features real quick. So you had Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, Bambi. I'm only gonna do the big ones that really won't have sequels. Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, Sleeping Beauty, Sword in the Stone, Jungle Book. None of these have sequels. Beauty and the Beast. Aladdin has sequels, but not true sequels, kind of, not really. Lion King, kind of. Yeah. Lion King was really the first real sequel. And you had Toy Story was Pixar. Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, Mulan, Tarzan. Well, Tarzan had them. Shoot. They went through that whole phase because Tarzan wasn't really that good. They had great music like Moana does, but like it wasn't the best.
Yeah, but see, one day, Travis, with
Atlantis had Milo's Return, but still, Atlantis was a great movie, and so was the second. Continue. Yeah. Sorry.
And see, Travis, when you talk about sequels, not having sequels, do you think Disney, not Pixar, Disney, the company itself, is heading towards live action?
No.
You look at Beauty and the Beast. Look at Peter Pan.
They will always have animation.
I know, but like, when I saw the first teaser for Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella and Alice in Wonderland, I'm thinking
they are going to have.
They're going to go down the road where they're going to do live action of probably movies like Aladdin.
They'll do redos. They'll do reboots of movies and maybe do sequels from them, like Alice Through the Looking Glass and all that stuff.
Which was not good.
They should not do sequels of animation movies. Like, to me, it really all started with Tangled. Actually, Princess and the Frog in 2009. Going back, because the last one that to me, if I had to choose a year that the resurgence of Walt Disney Animation Studios returned, was 2007 with Meet the Robinsons. That movie was amazing. But in the past 11 years, you had Chicken Little in 2005. You had Meet the Robinsons in 2007. You had Bolt in 2008, which was not a bad movie. You had Princess and the Frog in 2009. You had Tangled in 2010. Winnie the Pooh in 2011. That was a reboot, but they needed to do it. Wreck-It Ralph in 2012. We know how big that was. Frozen in 2013. Big Hero 6 in 2014. I don't have Big Hero 6, that's why I didn't bring it up.
I need to get that one next.
Zootopia in 2016. And Moana in 2016. To be released. Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Yes.
They're doing.
Big
The only
Hero
reason why
6
they're doing
too.
that is because they can do it too from Wreck-It Ralph. That's the only one that I will allow. Gigantic, which I'm pretty sure is...
What the hell? I ain't heard of Gigantic.
It's loosely based off of Jack and the Beanstalk. And it's
Yeah, I'm not
adapted
seeing
from
it.
Fun and Fancy Free. So that's good. And then there's an untitled film coming out in 2019, 2020. And... oh, that's making me cry my eyes out. Untitled Lin-Manuel Miranda and Byron Howard developed Disney animation film. Crying.
Well, there
He's
was a
the
rumor.
guy that did Zootopia. I'm done.
Zootopia 2.
It better not be.
If it is, I'm willing to put at least $20 on the line, Travis. But anyway, two things. One, there was a major rumor that there would be a Big Hero 6 2.
I don't see it happening.
Well, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like a good idea because from what I heard is that what if... God, what is that little bastard's name in the first one? Yoshi?
Yeah.
What if Yoshi's brother didn't die in the fire? What if his brother
I don't think
became
his
a
name's
villain?
Yoshi, but okay.
And Travis, I don't know if you've heard this one, but what about the potential Hocus Pocus 2?
That's not animation, but no.
Well, I know it's not, but
I don't know. It's all speculation, and we literally talked 45 minutes about Walt Disney Pictures, and we need to stop. So, where can we find you on social media?
You can follow me on the old Twitter and Instagram at HHNDawg, DAWG, and my haunt now has an official Twitter. You can follow my haunt's Twitter at Georgia Haunt. That is at capital G lowercase a haunt. And I now have a Snapchat, but and that's at HHNDawg1. So yeah, you can find me on there, and you can also go to my YouTube channel, where I have a boatload of Halloween Horror Nights videos. And when you follow me on Twitter, I will tweet out the link to my Halloween Horror Nights playlist on YouTube. You can feel free to like, comment, and share my Halloween Horror Nights videos to your friends and family who might be Halloween Horror Nights fans, and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I have a boatload of videos coming out soon. Stay tuned for that. I'm so glad I could come back and do the TheCoasterCasters podcast with my good buddy Travis. Travis, thank you so much for bringing it back. I miss doing this, man. And until the next podcast, boys and girls, I will see you in the doghouse.
Okay. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to encourage you all to go see Moana immediately. Whenever you can, just go see it. If you don't have money, find some and go see it, because it is an amazing movie. It really is. It really deserves all of the praise it's getting. You can follow me on Twitter at Travis Coaster. Follow the podcast at TheCoasterCasters. That's basically it. There's going to be a podcast on Friday as well, where if anyone else has seen Moana, we'll let them do their review of it real quick, and then we will allow people to talk about Nintendo. And wow, my phone is just going off the chain right now. Really? Joke's on you. You said my reaction to.
Oh, very funny.
Ha 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 ha. Ha
Dick.
ha ha. He sent a sloth gif. So I'm going to end this podcast now. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next time.